This is John Kvale, and this is our February Financial Planning and Capital Markets Review, and I am turning lemons into lemonade. My software last for January took me over 4 hours to do the video, and so I have upgraded to some new video, so no telling how long this will take for me to figure it out, but hopefully this is working. I don't see myself in the video right now, but okay, let's move on. All right, so our February, you guys like this little Uncle Sam thing here? I don't know if you're going to be able to see that or not. We'll figure that out. It's supposed to have, this new software is supposed to have a neat cursor. For those of you that are in listen-only mode, we do this in audio-video podcast format. So if you're driving down the road, keep your hands on the wheel. Please be safe. I always say that. This is my claim to fame, I guess. All right. Here we are, a couple financial planning tips and a capital market, indirect capital market tip, tax update, savings, 6 savings ideas, and update on tax statements. You guys that maybe don't see this, I've got some 6 different items that we can still do today for tax savings that will help our 2024 taxes. So I'm going to run over these. It's from the post, this reminder post. Again, I don't know if I'm hovering over this or not. We'll see. This reminder post. Then these are by order of frequency that we see. Simplified Employee Pension Plan is basically just a beefed up IRA on steroids. And it allows us to set aside about 25% of our adjusted income off of that non-W-2 income, think consulting, same other type of income. Really handy for outside type of income, maybe board consulting or something of that nature. Deductible IRA, it's not bad, but there are a lot of requirements that you have to do to get it. So make sure that you, if you are trying to do a deductible IRA, make sure that you can and are supposed to. Spousal deductible IRA, same thing. If you have a retirement plan, there's a lot of new rules. I'm not a big fan. You can if you want, but I prefer that you not do an after-tax IRA. It is a nightmare, mostly with basis. I didn't link to some of the articles that I've done on that, but it's just a nightmare. So just avoid that. HSA, health savings account, you need to check with your provider to see if you have a high deductible plan, and if so, you need to do an HSA. Very good plan. We are taking control of those from an investment standpoint now. That was mentioned last time. Itemization. Where I find health-related costs, you may be able to get over your standard if you add all your health-related costs, or if you have some other major expenses. If you can itemize, that'll be extra income that you save from your taxes, and a loan forgiveness. If you loan somebody something for whatever reason in a formal environment and you forgave that loan, you may get to write that off. You're going to have to double check and make sure that when you write that off, it becomes income to them. So if you've done it with a relative or something, you guys better be on the same page. But I put that in there. Again, that's probably the least frequent. Statements continue to trickle out, making it a surprise for everyone. So sometimes we even get a statement that's a week or two old that we just got down as digital. So early investors, I've committed to continuing to do some fun new early investor ideas, and we did this one this month. Early Investors Estate Planning Guide. Basically, 2 things that I wanted to mention. We had a great example of the 20-year-old or almost 20-year-old having some issues where we wanted to help her with some medical stuff, and we weren't able to do that because she was no longer 18. And so answer is, from estate planning standpoint, she's got a power of attorney, medical power of attorney, and HIPAA now. Recently married or with children, you do need to get a will, especially when you have children, because if something happens to both of you guys, if you don't have a will, you're going to leave it up to the courts. All right, the courts to decide. Let's move on to the capital market. This was a pretty good, a new find, and that's from this Copyright Foundation. Again, I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but hopefully it's linked here to the tariffs. The whole crux of this is these tariffs, and I know the tariff talk is there's going to be more blah, blah, blah. It's not really a huge percentage of the income, but beware of the headlines. Again, if this is working, beware of the headlines, because they have and they will likely continue to move capital markets, and I don't know if you'll see that or not. Capital markets can get shaken a little bit. Okay, that's it. Hopefully with some new fancy recording material. I have no idea how good this is going to turn out, but I'm right at the 5-minute mark. Thank you for your time, and we'll keep our fingers crossed. Talk soon.